It's the last week of GarbAugust, and GarbAugust is, you may know this, it is a reading event created by Olly, and we celebrated co-hosts as well and participants as well. We celebrate all kinds of trashy pulp fiction, but also trashy non-fiction. But as this week's prompt is apocalyptic trash, we are delving into some fiction, and this video contains 2 parts. I put chapters in it. If you want to skip the first part, that is okay. But the first I want to talk about an apocalyptic short story I read and enjoyed very much, and the second part is about the GarbAugust group read, and that is Zoo by James Patterson and Michael Ledwidge. And spoiler, I enjoyed it very much, but this won't be an absolute in-depth review of Zoo. It's just some loose thoughts I have of this novel, because I'm not able to make a full review video of this novel, but there are plenty of other co-hosts who have read this novel and reviewed it, so I can recommend you watch those. I will link them in the description box below if you care to watch their review of Zoo. So I want to talk first about a short story I read in this pulp magazine, Pulphouse Fiction Magazine. And I know I read already 2 stories in the story. I reviewed those 2 short stories as well. But there is another short story, an apocalyptic short story, a little song, a little dance, a little apocalypse down your pants. And this sounded like really fun to me, and I was not disappointed. This is Up Your Book Adventures, and I am your host, Annie. And as this is a reasonably easy to spoil a short story, I won't go into detail about the story itself, but I can tell you it's set in the future, and it's about comedy and entertainment. So the title suggests some adolescent kind of story, but this is absolutely not the case. But it is not absolutely serious as well. It's weird. It's a weird story, and I like a little bit of weird in my stories, in the stories I read. How about you? And it's absurd. But the writer, Robert T. Jeschonek, definitely doesn't write a superficial teenage story. He writes about the world where things just get bizarre. I can't help but that's just the right word for it. He writes a mystery, but without a detective, without a murder, without even a crime. And he has become, he has some serious stuff to get off his chest. But he wraps it in really an absurd and fun way. Jeschonek is an American writer who has written in different genres, including fantasy, humor, mystery, and science fiction. And he wrote also some superhero stories. He won 2 awards, although this short story in Pulphouse Fiction Magazine isn't one of the award-winning ones, but you can definitely see that this story has absolutely a quality to it, which rises above the level of a decent pulp story. It is highly original. He also wrote for Star Trek novels and Doctor Who novels, and I can definitely say I don't know much about Star Trek, but I can definitely see the quality of the Doctor Who stories in this short story. The Doctor Who, well, the series anyway, I haven't read the novels, I must admit. They have also unique story elements in them, so I can definitely picture why they asked him to write Doctor Who novels. Then I have read the group read Zoo by James Patterson, and this novel, and by, I must mention, Michael Ledwidge. He co-wrote it with Michael Ledwidge. And I absolutely love this novel. It isn't that special. Well, it's pulp fiction. This was my first Patterson novel that I read, so I can't speak for other novels he wrote. But this is the kind of story you will enjoy when you put your brain level to 0 and just enjoy the ride. Don't expect real in-depth character developments going on, because, all of the characters that are in the beginning of the novel just aren't the same at the end of the novel. And they, on a personal level, that is. Most good stories have a character development in it as well. So the character goes on this journey, on this quest to achieve something external, and then there is their personal development, but not in this novel. But it is about animals starting to attack human beings, people, and they start to eat people, which I found very enjoyable. And I found the reason why they attack people, I found highly original. I won't go into detail about it because it's a story that is easy to spoil, and it is quite a chunky novel. And, well, I must admit, it could have been written in less amount of pages, but never I felt the pacing slowing down or getting bored. I think there are chapters in it that need to be there to give the feeling that this is a global thing. So you get lions attacking people in Africa, you get dogs attacking people in America, you get wolves and whatever. You get all kinds of animals attacking and eating people, and this is just an excellent apocalyptic novel, because if they don't do something about it, then people will rule the universe. Well, not the universe, but they will conquer the earth. And because they are so en masse attacking people, that even if you have weapons, you can't kill them all. They keep coming and they keep coming, which I found highly entertaining. So put your brain to 0 and just enjoy the ride. I found it highly entertaining anyway. Sorry, I can't put up a full review of Zoo. I forgot to say that this ticks off the box group read and killer animals. But this is obvious to you anyway. So I could tick off another 2 boxes. Thanks for watching. Keep those pulp juices flowing, and I hope to see you in the next video.